97.3 City FM. Relevant radio, always.
Future, but for this year, what are you targeting?
We are targeting for key numbers. First of all, in terms of branch network, we currently have 4, 3 in Kumasi, 1 in Accra. We have already finished the Ashaman branch, and we'll also open the Takade branch next month. Subsequently, we are planning to open Dome branch, which is almost ready, Tudu branch, and then Joru branch in Accra. And then we'll go ahead and open one more in Kumasi, and the last one in Koforidua, which will bring us to 10, so from 4 to 10 on the branch network. On the loan portfolio, we are currently roughly at 5 million. We want to go to about 34 million, as I said, okay, which makes it necessary to introduce some of these products and services. On the deposit side, we also want to go to about 40 million.
Earlier in our conversation, sorry, with all the noise downstairs, just wanted you to reiterate. You mentioned about the fact that even as a savings and loans company, you're looking at some new ways by which you could bring service to your clients. If you can just run through them once again for me.
I'll repeat your question.
Earlier in our conversation, you mentioned that even as a savings and loans company, there were some new technologies and new things that you were introducing into the market for your clients. If you can just run through them, the e-banking, for example, the ATMs, even as a savings and loans company, I believe that is something that we want to find out. So why exactly are you doing that, and how does it help in terms of your business?
Okay. So as I mentioned earlier, globally, everybody is moving away from putting bank branches everywhere to now using technology, and we are following a similar trend. We are introducing e-banking services, starting with what we call Mobi Collect, so collecting Susu on a daily basis, and then using the mobile phone to text it to the account and then give the client also a receipt. We are also going to introduce very simple internet banking where clients can go there and check their balances and issue very simple commands. The other one is called ATMs. We will start with an ATM at this branch, and subsequently, by end of the year, all our branches will have ATMs. And then finally, what we call mobile or SMS banking. We will also introduce this year.
How competitive is the industry at the moment? Sorry, just one last question. How competitive is the industry, the savings and loans industry? I know you've touched on it, Joy. I just wanted to reiterate that section.
The savings and loans industry is very competitive, but I must say that companies can achieve more. If I look at the current growth rates and profitability of the savings and loans companies compared to the banks, I believe that savings and loans companies can do more.
How much more?
Let me give you some numbers. The return on equity for banks, as at the end of last year, was around 35%, even though the central bank asked banks to increase equity to 60 million, which means that profits are really going up. Savings and loan companies have a return on equity of less than 10%. Okay, so to give you some numbers, this is the gap. And if we claim that Ghana is dominated by SMEs, which is true, then savings and loans companies should actually be doing better, because they are focusing largely on this market.
Are you doing better?
I think we should be doing better.
But are you doing better?
For now,
yes.
I must say that compared to banks, no. But this is exactly why we have the vision to get to the top 3 savings and loan company, and then to become a bank in 2017.
To what extent would regulation assist and help that growth that you are seeking to achieve?
That's a very good question. In terms of regulation, I think the central bank can do better in terms of the credit referencing bureau to allow us to take quick decisions on clients. And secondly, also to manage the microfinance industry well.